EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got his man complete over the middle. That's McCoy. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Jake Moody now for the point after. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Benson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. This defense for the Niners, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe him.
It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A give up the middle with Benson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 2nd down and a yard. Back to throw here, Herbert. Gets this complete to Shaheed. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Running out of the gun here with Benson. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Here's Herbert. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 7 yards there and a first down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Herbert. Over the middle and complete to Shaheed. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 13-yard line.
59, 59. Baylor tight. 21. Ready.
Herbert back to the air. And he's got it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
That's right. Hey, Ray. Hey, we'll go orange. Set.
Now it's Herbert. He'll find Shaheed out to the right. Touchdown, Cardinals. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Cardinals are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
You look at this Arizona defense.
Well, they were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
They forced 7 turnovers.
How many? 7.
I mean, think about that number now. That's supposed to be a...
Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Bronk. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi Stadium. 5 weeks come and gone already. And we're off here in Week 6 on EA Sports. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Go! Street! Street! Ready?
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Ready? 18, Pioneer!
2nd and 8. His first throw is an interception. And the Cardinals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road. Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Set. Set.
And he will score! Touchdown, Arizona! The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Trey McBride, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Returning it from the 4. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Mustang 19. Here we go. Here we go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Reeled in by George Kittle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Throwing now from the gun. That's complete to Wilson. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And guys, man, that's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. George Kittle, the touchdown. PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers tie this game 7-7. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
1st and 10 from the 41. Staying on the ground with Benson. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. They give on 2nd to Benson. Cuts it to the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Catch is made in close. And in for the Arizona touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
60 Bobcat. Take go.
Throwing now, off play action. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Cardinals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Now a give. It's Benson headed right. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Go.
From the 37. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He's got Shaheed. He'll have the 1st down and even more. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals parlay the interception into points. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And that one is going to go out of bounds. Wow, they're going to get great field position out of this.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 from the 41.
Ready, go!
Pass play coming here. And that's That's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked up on first down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
The give here on second. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. Third and long for him here. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
Here we go, set. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They're going for this. He connects downfield on fourth. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers making a one-score game. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. And off to Benson to start the drive. And this one doesn't go far. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hey, go Lion.
Benson once more. And they're going to drag him down after a decent gain. He gets up to the 36. Offense in the hurry up here. Herbert now to throw on third. Able to get it to Benson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
5-9.
Benson on 1st and 10. And they bring him down around the 34. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Hand off to Benson from the gun. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive.
Home to right. Ready.
From the 29. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
Ready, go.
The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Baylor Tiger. Hey, ram. Go. Set.
From the red zone now. He just throws this one away. connect on first. It's second down. Back to the air, Herbert. Touchdown, Arizona. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14.
49ers 14.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying the right side. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Working quickly here.
Down at the 43-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Let's go now.
Setting up a throw. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And now it's 2nd down.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Benson now from the gun. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Looks like a pickup of 2, and now they've got 3rd and 10.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Man, that was a chain mover if he would have held on, Brock, but the contact just too much to do so.
Yeah, he's going to be disappointed in himself because you've got to make these contested catches, but I do give a lot of credit. An outstanding effort defensively to force that ball out.
He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a 49er 1st down.
Let's go. Tigers, 70 ranges.
Throwing from the gun here. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers make it a 1-score game before halftime. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. From his own end zone, here we go. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. It's Benson on the give. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Back now, pressure on its way. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the 49ers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
That one's cut along the left sideline. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Here's the handoff.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 7-yard line.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Cardinals going nickel here, 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Vacates quickly left side. And got his man, that's a San Francisco touchdown! The 49ers earn the chance to tie before halftime. George Kittle, the touchdown! His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers tie us up 28-all. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second down now, 7 to go. Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw it. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
Trying for the deep ball. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They're going play action. He's trying to go deep again. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And the 49ers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
On first down, they'll run. And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Running for the marker on second. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go, set. Set, go.
Dropping back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Set the lead.
Running back sent in motion.
Go.
To throw it on first down. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to get this down to the 13. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Set.
Another carry for him. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Offense up to the line fast. Flushed out of the pocket. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
Let's go now. 19, Pioneer. Mustang 19. Ready.
3rd down from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and goal. Jake Moody out for the 49ers field goal try. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Moody knocks it through. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal.
Set.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Offense in the hurry up here.
60 evil. Set, go.
Back to him on 2nd and goal. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Go. Go.
Back to throw now. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Buda Baker picks it off. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his first interception of our season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Taken in by Shaheed. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
To the air now on 1st and 10. It is caught left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down from the red zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And the 49ers get it back on the final play of the quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter on this Thursday night. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the fourth. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from his own end zone. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Extra point attempt coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return coming from the 6. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready?
Give now to the running back. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Working quickly here. Throwing now off play action. Oh, he got some air under this one. Deep down the middle. This is brought in at the 15. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Hand off to the back. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Can't get it to him. Incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And that takes them to 3rd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Go.
He's dropping back to throw. The back's got it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Here we go, set.
They'll try and punch it in. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line.
Leads to second and goal.
Set, go. Ready.
They're running again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Looking to throw. He has the San Francisco touchdown. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They give up the gut to Benson. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Cardinals with a little more work to do to win it here. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. He'll look to throw it. Gets this one to Shaheed. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
18 Cardinals.
The give now to Benson. And they bring him down around the 34. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
He's got Shaheed. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
65, go!
Now an inside give to Benson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Here he is to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. All eyes going to the lefty kicker out there now. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. An entire stadium of pressure now falls on him. This only a chip shot from the right hash. one is good! And he drills the chip shot to win them this game! So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Cardinals, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.